The gift of the sea. The old woman sat on the beach, watching the waves crash against the shore. She had been coming to this beach for years, ever since she was a little girl. It was her favorite place in the world. One day, the old woman was sitting on the beach when she saw a young boy playing in the sand. The boy was building a sandcastle, and he was very focused on his work. The old woman watched the boy for a while, and she was struck by how happy he seemed. The old woman got up from her chair and walked over to the boy. She sat down next to him and watched him build his sandcastle. After a while, the boy looked up at the old woman and smiled. "What are you building?" the old woman asked. "I'm building a castle for the sea," the boy said. "So the sea will have a place to live." The old woman smiled back at the boy. "That's a very kind thing to do," she said. The old woman and the boy talked for a while longer, and then the boy went back to building his sandcastle. The old woman watched him for a while longer, and then she stood up and walked away. As the old woman walked away, she thought about the boy and his sandcastle. She thought about how kind the boy was, and how he wanted to give the sea a place to live. The old woman smiled to herself. She knew that the boy's sandcastle was a gift to the sea, and she was glad that she had seen it. The next day, the old woman went back to the beach. She sat down on the same spot where she had sat the day before, and she looked for the boy's sandcastle. But the sandcastle was gone. The waves had washed it away. The old woman was sad to see the sandcastle gone, but she knew that the boy had given the sea a gift. The sea would always have a place to live, in the boy's heart.